the helicopters. I don't know if they were saying it's an unlawful assembly or not. Hopefully they will announce it again, because I'm not trying to be arrested. I don't see a protest, but someone says it's a protest, so. And there's other people down here. Obviously, people had the same thought that I did after the helicopters were going on for so long. They just came down to see why there's helicopters, so you can see them up there. Will only let me go so far.
Look like a pussy ass bitch. What's that, bitch?
Somebody's unhappy. Let's we have just a few people looking on now at this point. I don't know if I heard them call it unlawful assembly, but probably going to be heading home soon. It looks like if there was anybody there. Helicopter again. Well, they must have. And I'm not sure why anybody would be protesting down here. If they were protesting, I would think that they want to be down by the harbor, but. Helicopter's gotten pretty low at this point. There you go. Huh. Well, I guess I got my question answered. Thank you for the likes. LAPD. Hi, Lionel. I don't actually know what it is. I've heard helicopters circling over my house for several hours. And so I came down here to check. Someone said it was a protest, but I don't see any people. It's on the corner of 5th and Gaffey and San Pedro. That's where the police have it blocked off. Like I said, someone said it's a protest, but I haven't seen any people protesting. If anything, there's more people down here recording. I don't see any official press. But just people like me who live around the area who came to find out what the commotion was about. I mean, I'm not even sure. I've been here for about maybe 20 minutes now. Well, they won't let me go down any further. If you see right here, I'm on the corner of 5th and Gaffey. So there's, you can't really see the sign that well. 5th Street and Gaffey, and you see the police have it blocked off right there. And I'm actually on the corner on the far side, on the side of the street with the car. So they've got it blocked off. And then you'll see that there's officers standing here and officers standing over there. And then there's some other cars down there. I'll try to zoom in a little bit, but it's kind of dark and I don't have a flash. It's just a cell phone. It's not a camera. So the picture's pretty shaky and it's not a very good picture. Sorry. Well, I did. They said there was a protest, but I don't see any people. So perhaps there are some people who were here earlier and maybe left, and maybe there's a couple people being arrested. Maybe I don't know if I can come up on the other side. I'm not even sure how long it would take me to walk around there. These blocks can be kind of long. But yeah, they said I have to stay on this side of the pole. I don't want to get arrested. I think that they said, I live in San Pedro, about a few blocks from here. Like I said, I mean, the helicopters have been here for several hours. I've been hearing them circling from where I live since probably 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. And it's not unusual to hear helicopters circling. Most of the time it's because there's an accident on the Harbor Freeway somewhere. But it doesn't normally go on this long, usually 30 minutes or an hour, and that's about it. This one's been going on for several hours now. So I decided to walk down and check it out, see what was going on. And that's where I saw this police presence, which is actually dying down. When I first started to go down, if you check out the other live that I did just a few minutes ago, there was more police, and they're starting to leave. And I think because I don't see any protesters, if you look down there, you don't really see any protesters. There was a couple of people, and I believe those people were probably arrested. And so each car is taking the arrest and leaving. So you'll see one leaving over there. I don't know if you can see that police car leaving right over there right now. There he is. So he's leaving. And what I think is that they were putting the people into the cars, and then they're taking them away one at a time as they get them booked and arrest. So I wish I had come down here earlier to find out. I don't know why they just let someone through there. That's pretty crazy. So I guess they opened up one side of the street, or maybe that person lives down here. And you see there's a car. I don't know. It's like how they let that car through. But yeah, there is a car that was let through. So I don't know if they allowed, or why they allowed him to come through. Huh. I guess they've opened up that side of the street. Now there's somebody walking up to the police. I don't know if she's a police officer. Maybe she's an undercover.
Hey, brother, get all that shit down.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah, get all that down. Everything down.
Wait, do you know what happened down here?
Earlier there was a protest.
Oh, there
here,
was. Oh,
and
okay.
then they're blocking it from right here to First Street towards the bridge, low-key.
All the way to First Street?
You know the San Pedro bridge? That just,
Yeah.
Yeah. They go
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard the helicopters, but
No, yeah, they've been up for like 4 hours.
yeah, it's been a while. All right, well, there you go. There was an active protest. I guess I missed most of the good parts of it because
No, yeah.
it seems like everybody's gone. But if it's all the way to First Street,
It was media.
it seems like there's more media than protesters. All right, well, that's that. Being closed all the way to First Street, and I know the bridge, which is right by the Harbor Freeway. I'll have to go and check the news there and see if I can figure out what was going on earlier. Wish I'd have come down earlier, but nothing happens in San Pedro, so I never expect anything to happen in San Pedro. And so when I hear helicopters, I just assume it's something boring. I mean, I'm not trying to get caught up in a riot, but it doesn't, I mean, it actually looks super clean on the streets and everything like that. I don't see any signs that there was any actual civil unrest down here. So it might actually have been a real, actual protest, maybe. Could be. I mean, and to be honest, I don't know how many police were here earlier, possibly, but there's not that many police here now. I mean, at this point, I think I see maybe about 7 or 8 cars. I'm sure there's more down the street, down towards First Street, but clearly they're clearing out. So I think I will probably clear out as well. Yeah, they're sending the people back that are going down there. So I wonder... for everybody who joined me, it's always kind of a surprise. I usually just go live for stuff like this just so that I can have a video and document what's going on, and most of the time no one actually comes in. So I see there's quite a few that dropped in. Thank you. I appreciate you joining me. Wish I had better coverage for you, but that's the best that I can do. So Guam 9000, I think it is. Lionel, Suzette, Bradley. Suzette, thank you for that comment. That's pretty funny. That made me laugh. I'm surprised. Have they not found all of the people from New Orleans that escaped yet? Is that the case? I thought for sure they would have found them all by now. If they haven't found them by now, those people might have left town. Crazy. So, and thank you everybody for the likes. I appreciate it. You know, see, I don't go live that often, so. All right. That's pretty quiet now. Even the helicopters have left, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks for joining me, guys.